Man, what a night! The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here, and your match was the perfect compliment.
Thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know, but I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE Shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hands. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win, and they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities. Like one where the NWO did what we set out to do and took over the WWE. Or one where you made different choices and this whole mutiny thing went a different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. Even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
But why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.
Another spin could be fun.
I think so too. And hey, look me up when you get back to the start. But don't mention the pretzels. No spoilers. See you on the other side.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Shoulders down. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Visor!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
Because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well,
It's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unify Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take down this NXT Mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unify titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unify Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles? The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it, already feeling the energy of the crowd.
There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the NWO. And their opponents, Adam Visor and Jillian Falkon.
No joking around here. The Unify tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Not a very champion-like thing to do, if you ask me.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
If the champion continues this approach, the shoulder could get separated or damage can extend to the clavicle.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Great drop kick.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
2. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
And he is directed into the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys. Wrist lock into a top rope.
Gets out of the way of that one. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
Answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
Just breaking down the opponent.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Crucifix pin applied. Rolls through. And around the world we go. I'm getting vertigo.
A kick out before the referee can get to 1.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming. Oof! Lands the haymaker.
Double stomp to the chest. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. Big axe kick.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Adam Visor and Jillian Falkon.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here. But I'll do it.
It's one half of the Unify champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unify champs are channeling the Unity champs in a match that should be unique. And we're all set for some hijinks and hard hits. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unify champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
This superstar thinks she has every possibility covered. We're about to learn if she's right. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Adam Visor and Jillian Falkon.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey. Boom!
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
The champion hoping to take the arm out of commission.
Ooh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Right across the chest. Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence. Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. But look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next?
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Big time drop kick to cap it off.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Now trampling the opposition. Lining up the opposition for a big axe kick.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. Wow. Oh, straight fall.
Awesome. I love it.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not yet.
Getting him right into the corner.
There's a tag.
Tag. Kick right to the midsection. Full head of steam.
Oh, golly, devastating teamwork. The challenger's getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back.
You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that.
The challenger is getting torn into.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Springboard, but nobody home.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Kicked right in the gut. Wow. Ripcord flatliner, that could do it.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Escape that in a hurry.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Here comes a stomp, perhaps.
A kick to the face. How humiliating.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Clothesline. So effective.
Ooh. He almost got caught by that one.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Eric going up. staggered knee drop.
We should probably, we should probably go. On jelly legs, about to stumble head
From the top. And he saw that coming from Eric.
Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb.
There's two.
The tag team champions retained.
Here are your winners, and still the Unify Tag Team Champions, Adam Visor and Jillian Falkon.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Ugh, nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down out of JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Shoved out of the way.
To the midsection, pump handle applied.
This is going to be bad.
Doorbuster!
Mark is out. That's it.
And now he's going to the top rope. Here we go.
With the start. Forget it. You can count to 30 after that. And staying with it into the cover.
2 count. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. a qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the Unify titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the Unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight and
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Specifically targeting the leg. Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Boom.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Dar into a rough landing.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He is staying aggressive now.
He just isn't letting up on this offense.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
What a shot!
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Insulting. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Into the Liger Bomb. He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, man, he's out. Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
And an early kick out.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Armbreaker! Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, drive-by knee to the back of the head. Ooh, man, what a hit.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
DP!
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Turns it around. Oh, look at this fireman's carry takedown. Planning something big here.
Set to the outside. Here he comes. Boom! My God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Calculating the next move here. No. Power bomb onto the apron. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Stop right to the gut.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Jarring impact.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. Wow, float over.
Into the Liger Bomb.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Oh. Suplex delivered. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Just rubbing salt in the wound now. West gets the better there.
West is pushing back now.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty. What a takedown for the win. The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows.
Oof. But it was being held back with each of those strikes. Wards off that offense from West.
To the midsection, pump handle applied.
This is going to be bad.
Gourd-buster!
West went down in a heap.
Going for the home run.
Ooh, skull rattling. He might be getting his hand raised soon.
Makes the cover.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not going to have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
To the German!
Penny predicament, shoulders down, and that was only a one.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
He puts him into the corner.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh, God. Up and around we go.
Oh, face buster. Hip attack.
Looking for an early pin. Not quite there yet.
No harm in seeing if you could finish him off quick there.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped. Oh, through moonsault, my God.
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup. As long as you back it up.
Into the pin attempt. Two. Oh, he kicked out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Cover. Shoulders are down. And still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Coming back from the outside now.
Picked up.
Reverse DDT.
End of the road.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Ooh. Oof. Nails the midsection.
Ooh, connects to the back of the neck. Great display of power.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Not even a near fall there.
But planted with a Uranagi.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
Three. No. How? No.
Kicks out after one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
Oh, well measured.
escape. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, the intensity of this Falls Count Anywhere match continues to rise as it goes on.
Strong right forward. To the midsection, pump handle applied.
This is going to be bad.
Lord Buster! This could do it! Cover! We got ways to get the 3 count right here. This is it.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shot. Wolfgang got it. Can he end it? The walls are closing in now. Only 4 superstars left.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Oh! From the top.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
As their opponent,
Crucifix bomb.
Duke could seal things up.
Is it enough? The cover!
What a kick out.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him. Incredible.
You mean crazy?
Oh, no!
As if entering the chamber wasn't risky enough, now superstars are diving off the pods.
Oh, kick right in the back.
Will it be?
Quick count after 1.
He's still got life in this matchup.
He's headed up high.
We're going to finish it off.
That could be Frazier's demise. Only half of the contestants remain. Who knows what will happen?
That could put Duke down for good.
The cover!
Only 1 elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
And he heads back into the ring.
Ooh. He's thinking he can end it here.
And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Positioning the arm. Big leg drop.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Shoulders up before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away.
As long as you back it up.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Impactful connection from the hip attack.
And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy. Bicycle knee strike. Ouch.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Oh, backing it up.
Running neck snap. Brutal. Look out.
Picture perfect.
That might have done it. This could be it. He survived the Gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one out of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Adam Visor and Jillian Falkon.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the Mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was. And hopefully will be again soon.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the Mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
The fist has been dropped.
Placed against the turnbuckles. What a forearm shiver!
Knees across the shoulder.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And Niven perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Handicap matches are all about strategy, and right now, her strategy simply isn't the effective one. But that could always change.
Fist drop! Man. Ah, right to the back.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Oh.
Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. These two showing how well they know each other.
Big splash. Enzuigiri. And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. What are they doing here? Oh, a little fake out, and then a kick to the face. How humiliating.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Hoisting them up into the Falcon Arrow. Oh, man. Quick thinking from Piper.
At last, Piper keeping that string of offense in check.
Could be a chance for Niven to change the complexion of this match. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
We've got a tag.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, this blitz is just...
Oh, man, every single one hitting the mark.
Oh, God, that hurt. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
And a backstabber.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Man.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Incredible power to kick out at just one. Just driven into the mat. Oh, man.
Oh, God. What a shot to the face.
Green is completely out of it.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Jillian Falkon.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
We should put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during our entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, This is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Jillian Falkon, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
One of the most experienced superstars in WWE, she has accomplished nearly everything you can here.
And there are no signs that Natalya is slowing down by any means.
She mastered the sharpshooter in the Heart Dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression. One of the all-time greats in the women's division, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan,
Asuka is a lethal striker, schooled in various disciplines of martial arts, and a master of brutal submissions.
No one is like the Empress, and no one is ready for Asuka.
The sadistic Asuka coming into this match with devious intentions.
A woman who's always been a master of mind games, but she's taken it to new heights.
And now, more than ever, nobody is ready for Asuka.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Kick out before the refs count.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the spine.
Lands an elbow. And she's set right into that corner.
Injiguri.
DDT.
Spiked. Ow. Foot meet back. Big punch. And now burying their boot right in their opponent's neck. Kick right to the gut.
Just punishing their opponent.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Elbow drop, big time.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Backdrop suplex.
Swinging neck breaker.
Whip back into the ring. Butterfly the arms and over into a suplex.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Wow. Right hand and out.
Wow, somersault on Brittier.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Oh my goodness. Base the pin. This might be it. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
This match continues on.
Man, what timing on that counter.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
DDT.
And she heads out to the floor.
Slingshot.
All the way down to the floor.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
From behind.
German suplex. And gets tossed back into the mat. Getting ready to strike. Face first. Look at this. That can break an arm. Right to the leg. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
And Natalya dodges there.
She throws her back in.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Bang!
Ooh. Fist drop. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
All the way up and all the way down. Courtesy of the Falcon Arrow.
And straight into the pin attempt.
There's two.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. Gets lifted into position. Oh, caught a powerbomb. I think she just really felt that one. Spike face first.
Oh, what a knee strike. Dueling reversals.
Uh-oh. This is not shoulders down.
She might have it.
And a big victory here tonight.
Here are your winners. Jillian Falkon, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing is a bad freaking pun. Sandwich. Ha ha. The people in that arena, our opponents, Mutiny? Not a soul among them were laughing with us. They were laughing at us.
Good. That's what they were supposed to be doing. Isn't a big part of magic whimsy and laughter and joy? You're more than pointy hats and black cloaks.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. My spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, they're led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I know it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Oh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Ah, look at this.
Destructive arm breaker.
Henley was scouted there.
Chipping away at the opposition.
Oh, a shot to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a combo!
Here's a snapmare delivered and
precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Ah, look at this.
So much damage inflicted.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Oof. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there. With a vicious series of strikes.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Wrench in the arm. Pele kick.
Into the cover. No, shoulders up at 2. Not yet.
Oh, is right.
That can make an opening for her. Take that. No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
She's doing all she can to hang on. Look at this serious combination of strikes.
With a vicious series of strikes.
Oh, right into a counter.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
and it can all be over for Henley. Cover!
2. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Yeah, but there are 3 more waiting to get into this match. So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Wow. Stops the kick.
Michin dodges out in time.
Ooh, right to the leg. Knee strike to the back. Boom, and a forearm.
On point, throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Measuring their opponent. A gator roll.
Into a Falcon Arrow.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
Yeah, she's all business now, and this approach is making that loud and clear.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Power bomb into the barricade.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Knee right on target.
Ah, look at this.
Golly, that could do permanent damage. Propped up in the corner. Forcing their boot into their opponent's throat.
Vicious stomp in the bottom turnbuckle. Look at this. All of their body weight down across the neck and
double knees.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
It seems like he has no way to escape here.
Big splash.
Followed by the enziguri.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Wes went down in a heap.
2. We have an elimination. Wes Lee is out of here.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match.
Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Hoisting them up into the
courtesy of the Falcon Arrow.
Right to the spine. Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Now precision knee. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Oh, look at the baseball slide.
Whoa!
Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh my, what a splash. The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent.
Shoulders down. She breaks the count quick.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Oh, God.
Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault or prettier.
Lash is out. That's it.
2. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just... Can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake. Are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
2, 3. It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, They were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.